Hey, what's going on? This is Alex with DJ Cutt Entertainment, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Alto Professional. So this is what we're using for a wireless speaker today. So we have one box, and then we have the transmitters and receivers here, and I use this setup mainly for long runs or where it's not possible to run XLR. I always prefer to run XLR cords if I can, up to about 100 feet, but sometimes you're over multiple doorways, you have wood fixtures that are coming out, or in our situation, we have a speaker that's gonna be in that back corner and I don't wanna run it all the way around, and it's just gonna be super difficult to run. So that's why we went ahead and picked this up. At time of purchase, this is about 800 bucks. Pretty expensive investment, but I think it's well worth it as long as it works out good. So far, so good. So the first thing that I've noticed with this, I watched a bunch of videos that nobody really shows, so let me show you how to find a frequency. So the very first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna go scan. Now we've already scanned this and we have a pretty higher RF signal right now, and when we're scanning, we want to see none at all. So I'm gonna push scan here. It's gonna go through all the channels and it's gonna find a good channel, and our RF is going to be 0. Now we're at 181, so I'm going to push scan again. It's going to lock that frequency in, and our RF is 0. Now when we go here and we go to our frequency, I'm just going to go up to 181 frequency. Boom. Now that RF is all the way at the top. So now these two are talking to each other. And then when we send an audio signal through this, you're gonna see it over here for AF over here, and that's gonna be our audio level. So that way we know that it's talking to each other. If they don't have a good communication, you can get that loud squelch sound. So it's like a Brad radio frequency, because these are radio frequencies that are talking to each other. So this is gonna be for one. So this is gonna go on the speaker. On the back here, we do have Velcro. In the kit, we do have extra Velcro, so that way if you get a speaker that doesn't have any Velcro in there, you can slap it on the speaker, slap this on the side, and try to have best line of sight. That's the way that these are gonna talk to each other the best, is if they have a good line of sight. But I've put these in other rooms, and upstairs and downstairs, and it seems to work fine just as it is. So what we have here is we have the power cord, we have the XLR, and we have these pigtails, and these are really cool because what they can do is plug into the back of the speaker, and then this plugs in here, and now we have power for the back of the speaker and for this setup here. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this, we're gonna put the Velcro on here, make sure it's nice and tight. We're gonna plug this in the back, and then we're gonna plug this in. Then from there, we're gonna take our power cord, we're gonna run it up through here. Then we're gonna take this, go all the way to the very, very top, undo this, give it a little slack. There we go. We're gonna get our speaker plugged in. All right, so get this powered on. Make sure the volume's down always to start. So let's do this again. So we're gonna go scan. All right, so let's do this again. So we're gonna go scan. So it found a frequency. So now we're gonna hit frequency again. Oh, whoops. So we're gonna hit scan. It's gonna scan. Now we're gonna hit scan again. It's locked in at 189. So let's remember that. See here, we have no signal here yet. Speakers turned down. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna plug this into our mixer. And on the back here, there is mono, stereo, left and right. We're just gonna plug directly into the right, and we're gonna run mono, so that way it can go into the right, and then both these will talk to both transmitters. If you wanted to set one volume higher on one level than the other, then you can split them up. But for our purposes today, we're just gonna use one. So I'm gonna take this, plug this into our mixer. All right, so then on the front of this, we are gonna go to, there's a scan button here, but it's too far away, it's not gonna pick it up. So we'll go to frequency, go up to 189 frequency. So now this should be talking to each other. Let's go ahead, we'll get some music going. All right, so now we got music on our mains. So we'll send some audio frequency here. So let's walk over here. So if you see now, the RF is all the way up. That's because they're talking to each other. So I'm gonna bring this volume up. Now I'm gonna bring our volume from our mixer up. And now you can see the audio signal. Bring it down. So if you guys are wondering how I'm doing that, we run a Behringer XR mixer, dope mixer. It's a digital mixer. I have an app on my phone. I can bring the volumes down so we can separate our dance floor speakers from our fill speakers, put them at different levels. This is about 30 feet away. I'm not really worried about setting a delay, but these transmitters and receivers have a built-in delay, which is dope, because that way we can, you know, if it's 100 feet away, 50 feet away, we can start adding some delay so it sounds good. So we're gonna use this for this speaker over here. We got the other one over there. And that way I'm not pumping our dance sound and our bass all the way over here, because this particular wedding, our head table is all the way up here. Bride and groom wedding party are all over here, and I'm all the way back there. So it's a really, really good setup if you have to have fill speakers in the room that's all the way across. And I really love the way that this setup works. So this is the Alto kit that we have. So what you're gonna have here is a transmitter. These are going to be the receivers. So what you're going to have here is you're going to have an XLR to 1/4 inch, and then you're also going to have XLRs to XLRs. So depending if you're going in the back of a speaker or a mixer that has 1/4 inch, you have that. We're also going to have here adapters. So if you need to go left and right and just plug into one channel, or you can go multiple XLRs. In here, you're going to have your Velcro. So that way, if you get a speaker and need to put it somewhere where these won't connect, you have extra Velcro in there. So this is a transmitter. You're gonna have a power adapter, XLR. This kit here, you're gonna have your receiver, you're gonna have your power adapter, you have your XLR. So then here is your second receiver. You notice on here we have a pigtail. This is to plug into the back of the speaker, and then also a 25-foot power cord. So this is gonna be the whole kit. So you're gonna take this, put this in here. Take this second one, you're gonna set this in here. This third one's gonna go in here, close the lid. And this is gonna be the whole kit. This is how it goes out, and this is how it comes back. So that way when you grab this kit, you know that you have everything that you're going to need for a wireless setup. My name is Alex with DJ Cutt Entertainment. If you guys have any more questions, let me know.